this is right. We'll find out. Is that enough? Ah, I hate that. Right. Mosquito going, Daniel, g'day. How are we? Dinner. Let's cook dinner. My face is so red, sorry. Fishing. Bad sunburn. First I'm going to do some boiled eggs. So I think you put the eggs in there, then you bring it to the boil or something. I can't remember. I think that's how you do it. I got so many eggs. I got way too many eggs. That is too small. Going good, awesome. I was watching the other day, driving down to shop. You go to the shop and it'll snow like crazy. Right. Jeez, man, the water's warm as from the tap. I think I need some more water. Gavin! You don't know what's going on. It's dinner time. Alright, let me put that one on there. So, first things, I've got to do my eggs. I've got so many eggs. I've got 2 left in a dozen. I've got another dozen underneath, and I've got 2 dozens in the fridge. I'll be making omelettes. I said to the wife, maybe we should bake a cake on the weekend or something to try and use up some of these eggs. But so we're gonna have salad. Also, the wife's mate at work, because we gave him some peaches, she gave us heaps of vegetables. Salad, corn on the cob. Like, I've got 10 of these. Like, we're not gonna eat it all. It's only me and the wife, so I'm gonna steam that. I really like to do it on the barbie, but I'll just steam it. I should really do some more eggs, more boiled eggs, so then I can keep some in the fridge. That's a good idea. Then I can have some tomorrow. So, buy that. If I use these, now I've used a dozen within, I don't know, 3 days, and they're all different. Green eggs, white eggs, brown eggs. So, put them in there. And the containers I give back to them. Right, so my understanding of doing boiled egg is put the egg in cold water, let it simmer, and I'll put the timer on for about 8 minutes. Does that sound right? I think it sounds right. I think it does. Hopefully we don't stuff it up. I wonder if you could catch a fish using peach for a bait. I don't know. Bloody. The wife even took the peach trees just here. Like, there's heaps on there still. Oh, I don't know. We've had a good yield this year. Really good. Cook it and freeze corn, vacuum seal. Okay. Oh, you won a fishing competition. Oh, well done, cutter fishing. Awesome. I've never done deviled eggs. No. I'm real, like, you're wasting away there, mate. Oh, I've lost 14.5 kilos in 8 weeks. Well, it would be 9 weeks Tuesday. So 8.5 weeks. Because it's all the healthy food. Yeah. Today, out of all the days, today I actually had lunch, which I don't normally do. I was craving, so I had a chicken schnitzel salad roll. It was quite nice. But yeah. Just gotta keep an eye on these eggs because if I don't, then I go too far with them. I don't want them runny inside. I want them hard boiled. So, yeah, my face is all red. Look, guys. Look at my head. White head. White. Look at that. Oh, man. That's bad. That's crazy. Sore. Face is sore. And then it's going to get itchy and all of that. So, tomorrow I'm going to go to the post office, you don't know, and send you a package. So, hopefully, I don't get sidetracked or something else happens. G'day, Wagner. Yes, Australian, and you come from Canada. Whereabouts in Canada? Yes, 8 minutes. Cool. All right. Just got to keep an eye. So that's 8 minutes to simmer, isn't it? And then I put the timer on. I think so. Well, it has to. There's 4 eggs in there. Tomorrow, man, always on a Saturday I have a roast. It must be, I've got Pommy me, so I'm like born in Australia, but parents are Pommies. And like normally when I was living at home, Poms, you have your roast on a Sunday night, but I have mine on a Saturday night. So, yeah. And I've got you there because my phone's charging again like usual. I was live streaming today and it's gone flat, so. But, I won't show you what this is because it would get copy. I'll be in trouble, but I've got a cordial here. Don't forget, guys, Burko's merch. There's a bottle opener. Look at that, stonker. Look at that. Magnet goes on your fridge. Screw top. I think this is a screw top. I'm having a frothy. I haven't even had one, man. I haven't even had a shower since I've been home. I can't show you the label because I get in trouble. But this is a cordial. It's Friday night, man. It's Friday night. My wife will get home from work and the music will be pumping. She'll be in a couple of jimmies, a couple of frothies. Oh, I think we're about there. Kitchen timer. 8 minutes. All right. Let's turn that down a fraction. This is how you pour a cordial in Australia. Glass on the side. Just don't want you to see the label because I'll be shot. Look at this. See if I get a good head. Oh. Look at that cordial. Drink straight from the bottle like a real bogan. Yeah, but I'm doing it. I can't. I'm doing it for you guys. Put this back in the fridge. Where's the lid? So it keeps cold. Screw tight, screw it back on. Alright. Just got to keep an eye. It's starting to simmer, so that's alright. I just don't want it to go too low. And in the sink, I'll just put some cold water on the other side. I don't really have ice for an ice bath, so it'll just have to do. But the water, what I'm going to do, because the water's so hot coming out of the tap, because we've bloody been having hot weather, I'll get a jug of cold water here. And I won't put this in the sink. I'll fill up this saucepan with the cold water, and then I can tip the eggs into here. So they should hopefully cool down. And then I'll chuck them in the freezer, and then I'll cook the rest of my dinner. And then by that, well, freezer, you know, not to freeze, but to cool down quicker. That's looking good. So, went fishing with HG down under today, 72, and I think didn't catch a fish, but I caught the biggest stingray. Gave me. I'm going to do the. I'll do the edit and all that tonight. I'll do it as a short, make it all fancy and adrenaline pumping music and all of that on the editing. And oh, it's a huge stingray, man. The tail on it was massive, and it just kept whipping. Heathy jumps in the water, grabs it, puts it up on the bank. Crazy. Well, we don't want it going too much. So I'm going to do salad and corn and chicken drums with barbecue. I think it's or smoky barbecue marinade or something. It's in them. So, and I'll just cook that in a fry pan with a little bit of oil. Pretty Rude, how you going? Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, well, today's stingray. I didn't know I had a stingray. I honestly thought I had a mulloway on. It ran. It was really good head shakes. But then when I think about a mulloway normally jump out of the water. But no, it was good. One year review on Daiwa DVEC Sling tackle bag. Yes. Bloody still got it. It's good. The best tackle bag I've ever had. I have only once silicone sprayed the zips. I think if you do that at the start, because I go to do a lot of saltwater fishing, and they're looking good. Yeah. So dishwasher is done. Gonna need that to get the eggs out. Yeah, my wife brought me that for Not last Christmas, Christmas before. And it's, you know, I'm a DIY person. Even though I'm wearing a Shimano hat. Put that up there. It's still. Yeah. Minute 50 to go. I normally do this in the morning because I got up early to go fishing. I better unload the dishwasher before the disease comes home from work. But my dog. Oh, I'm not. It's old. It must be. I don't know. She must have vomited inside, and it's. I only noticed when I opened up the blind. The wife can clean that. That's it. No, I'm not touching it. Ugh. She normally lets us know. I think this is the second time she's done it inside the house. But it's not fresh. Oh, I could have even just put them in that, couldn't I? That's. Let me use that tomorrow. We're going to make a nice healthy omelette tomorrow for breakfast. Oh, can't leave me cordial, can I? Love it. Ah. All right, eggs are done. Cold water. Keep them. All right. Put that down the sink. Because I don't really want to use that when it tastes, I don't know. Just use that water again, I mean, steam. Alright. How's everyone anyway? Hopefully everyone's going well. Kicking goals. I did get home and I let my dog out. Today she was okay. Yesterday she went ballistic. So I think she's slowly starting to realise that Tyson is not coming back. So we had an hour and a half siesta, didn't we, Frankie? On the bed, hey? With the aircon blowing on us. Oh, it was good. And it woke me up because it was too bloody cold. I turned it off. So I reached about 32 degrees today. So I'm just unloading the dishwasher. Done. All right. Bacon cool. Anthony, welcome. D808, how you going, bro? Welcome, welcome. Aloha. What's on the menu tonight? I've just done boiled 4 eggs. I'm not eating 4 eggs tonight, but I thought if I'm boiling 4 eggs, I've got so many. I've got another 3 dozen to go, and I've really got to eat them within 2 weeks. And I don't know how I'm going to go through 3 dozen eggs, but if I have an omelette, I have 3 eggs. So, but this I'll have it with salad. So I'll have two eggs, salad. I got chicken drumsticks marinated in smoky barbecue. And then over here, I've got this on charge, so I've got to charge up a bit. And then we can move around. I've got a corn, I'll do sweet corn. I'll do a whole one cut in half. Corn's not much on it. Because it's really healthy. It's really good food that I'm not eating shit food no more. Really eating healthy, and it's working. So yeah. Grilled chicken and peppers sound nice. Yeah. You guys call that a pepper, don't you? It's a capsicum. We call it capsicum, but some people call them a pepper. I just cut slithers off it, and I'll have it with my salad. I've been having this. I got a red one as well. I've been having this in my omelettes. I didn't have an omelette this morning. I just had Wheat Bix because I was 20 minutes late getting there to the spot to go fishing. All right, so let's. Trust me, always overflow. I made a mess. Far out. I'm the most unorganised. Oh, you call me Chef Burke. There we go. Most unorganised. Spilled it. Oh man, I did put it everywhere. Alright. I'll start. Sparky, welcome. Oh, those peppers, yeah. Yeah, I've got them in the fridge. Yeah, I will get around to eating them, but I've got to eat these other ones first. Just turn these around so you can see what's going on here. So we got cos lettuce. I'll have mostly three. No, I'll take it off now, can't I? They've got a. I do like cos lettuce. So 3 of these, like so. That can go back in there. So I'll rinse those. We'll do them in a minute. I honestly don't know why she's left the dog bowl on the table. That's our dog that passed away the other day. I don't want Frankie's fretting. I shouldn't have picked it up. She's knows that was Tyson's bowl. Frankie, it's okay. Guess what you're getting tonight, baby? Where are you going? You're going to get chicken necks. Yeah, I love chicken necks, Daddy. I love chicken necks. Don't you? So we'll get a plate out. Okay. Chicken necks. In a minute. I'll feed you in a minute. So, well, we can put Burko back on the fridge. Alright, So that's been washed. I cut them up, put that, love a spring onion. We've actually figured out how to keep the spring onions. We got a Tupperware to put celery in, and the wife, we've been doing it. These are like 2 weeks old, man, and they're still just like they've just come out of the ground, fresh, yum. Yum. I love onion. Absolutely love onion. I want to get this salad. Those eggs have got to cool down anyway. So half a tomato, cut up, nice sharp knife. Alright, tomato on the plate. Cut up some of this bad boy. I might just go one on each one. Because I always seem to make too much and I don't eat it all. Cut that up. That there. Spring onion. And these things they've got some kick in them. So spring onion there. Chuck that in the bin. So alright. Lettuce. So put it on Glad wrap. Kitchen fresh. Where's my baggie gone? Where's my baggie? I've never done this part. You just cut it. Cut it. Where's the end? Yeah. Nope. Yep. Yeah, I love corn. Absolutely love it. See, in Australia, we don't have like cream corn like overseas. You know, like the mashy peas and all that, my mum would make it. What's going on here? What's all these strings? That's one big corn, man. That's homegrown from from my wife's. That's the best you're going to get. Look at that. That is yummo. Geez, when I've tried to grow corn, it's like they've got to have a male and a female, I understand, when you grow corn or something like that. But mine really didn't take off. And this is where I wish I had my worm farm up and running because I could chuck all this in there. Right. Cut that up in half. It smells good. It smells so good. So my wife would put that directly in hot water. I like to steam it. I don't know if it takes goodness away, but we can have that going now. Have that on. All right. So I'll put these in the I know I'm putting them in the freezer, but they'll go colder. They'll just go much quicker. I'm not going to freeze. Well, if I forget them, I'm going to freeze them, aren't I? Know what I mean? If I can find room in the freezer, just chilling down a bit quicker. And I'll just crack two tight lines. And not a fishing channel, it's a cooking channel today. Yeah, I'll just crack two and keep the other two in the fridge and have them tomorrow. Even might just have them for lunch or something like that. Why is it doing that? Why does it keep bouncing back? Sorry, guys. Start cooking, but I have to go to work soon. Fred, welcome. You don't win friends would sell it. Oh well. G'day, Ellis. How you going, Anthony? Welcome. Dope. Going. Gang of dogs. Welcome. If they have the roots of keeping a glass of water. Yeah. So we put paper towel, moisten the paper towel, and every time I take the lid off, it's just like condensation in there, so it keeps them going. All right. Let's, hopefully, I hate cooking chicken drums. I think how much charge we got? Oh yeah, can unplug these now. Come over here. Come over here. All right. On. I cook with a little bit of oil. Hopefully that's enough oil. I was going to cook them in the air fryer, but I don't know. I don't know. I need a bit of paper towel because it's messy. It's going to get messy. I can see it. Those eggs are gone. That's tomorrow's roast. Yum. Hell yeah. That's going to have some nice crackling. Oh, that's a shoulder. I thought it was a leg. Oh, it's a shoulder. That's okay. $8.99 a kilo. There's 1.7 kilos. But the shoulder has a bone in it. So, I know. bone in it, it helps it cook. And I know pork isn't the most healthiest. It's not the leanest of meats to eat, but yeah. I think that's maybe, hell yeah. So every night I cook for myself. My wife doesn't get home till 11:30 at night. So, I really don't know why some people think like it's hard to cook. I watch a lot of cooking shows. So good old fraction of sea salt. That's boiling now, which is good. The corn. So hopefully by the time that's done, these are done. Right, I'm just going to cook them slow because being chicken, I want to cook thoroughly. So tomorrow, I don't know, I don't think I'll be going fishing. I'm trying to get the wife to go prawning. The prawns are crazy at the moment. So I wanted her to go prawning on maybe Sunday night or tomorrow night after dinner or something. We'll see. And if I go prawning, I will definitely film it. So I'll work on that stingray edit today. Yeah, it is. I know, I love it. Oh, my dog, yeah, she's looking for a dinner. That's my baby. Come on. Come on. You want your dinner, baby? You want your chicken eggs? Chicken eggs! Chicken eggs! Let's go! Chicken eggs! Look. Daddy got the chicken eggs. How many do you want? You got your biggies? You haven't eaten your biggies? Do you want, how many do you want? Baby, how many do you want? Want one now? Oh shit, I dropped it. Oh, that's not good. No, pick it up, Sid. Don't you drop it. Pick it up. You're going to clean the floor. Pick it up. I dropped it again. Remember to step in it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Here you go. Six. You got something cleans their teeth and all of that, so bloody hell, man. I dropped it, she dropped it, and I dropped it again. I don't know where it went, but I'm gonna clean it up. Oh, man, it's so bloody hell. Wash my hands. Wash my hands again. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I shouldn't really use this in here because it's just been on the chicken. Oh well, that's why they call me not a professional chef. Yeah, the dropping food. I bet you she'd finish those. Have you finished those? Oh, really? I'd love to have a over. Oh, what? Are you hungry, baby? Are you hungry? Hey? Good girl. Oh, well. I don't even know how long to cook these. Now look, she's going to clean up the floor, and I just sprayed bloody vanilla spray on the floor, darling. That's poison. Yuck. Not quite ready yet. You do the field test with the corn. I normally do these on the barbie. Oh, stay. Stay. Yeah, I know. Spot. She's over there sulking. Well, not sulking. She carries around her dog, her baby. Where's your baby? Is that your baby? See? That's her baby. Is that your baby? You're a good mummy, aren't you? You're such a good mummy. Good girl. She's so proud. Oh, I forgot about me corn. Oh, me eggs. See, I nearly forgot. Oh. No. Not cold enough yet. What? Go get your cordial out. What? So this is a special cordial. I normally only have low carb or no carb beer, which I've been having for the last couple of weeks. This one is a New South Wales one, and they actually started bringing it in now, and I only brought two long necks, so that'll do me. That's sufficient. Burko don't get wasted no more. Past that stage in life, he just likes to have a nice cold one with your overnight time. Like I say to the wife, there's no difference in people having coffee or tea. Especially no carb beer, it's pretty good. Only light, like, it's a light beer anyway, 3.5%. Hell yeah. Thanks guys for jumping on, watching me try my luck at cooking. I know I'm going to dry them out, but I prefer to have them dry out than have them undercooked and get sick from them. I brought a whole heap of them yesterday and I separate them, I put them in two, so I might do, I've frozen them, so maybe next week I might do a roast drums with spuds and pumpkin, and I'll get two lots of two, and then I make 2 meals. But there's a place in Bairnsdale called David Lukey's, and they have the best meat, the best vegetables. They're all from the local providers. That I think that's done. So what am I doing? I'm just going to turn it off. Corn has to be done. Take the lid off so it doesn't keep steaming. It's got to be done. Looking good. Looking really good. I don't even know how long the chicken's been on. Did anyone keep count how long? I don't. I just. Magnificent midnight snack. You know, I had mac and cheese down the pub on Saturday night. We had a voucher, and it was the worst mac and cheese I've ever eaten. I was saying to the wife, the mac and cheese that you get in the pouch that we used to give to our boy, like he used to like it when he come home from school just for a snack. Yeah, this was the worst mac and cheese ever. It was $12 just for a little. It was only a little side bowl. I just wanted, and I just had a couple of mouthfuls, and my wife tried it. She said, "There's no flavour." I said, like, I'm used to seeing it, like, especially in America when people make it, it's in like a casserole dish, and it's all, I don't know if you put some spice in or herbs on top, like cinnamon or something, but it was just lacking something. Yeah. just get a fork. See if there's no. I'm not going to cut into your expensive fry pan, my lovely wife. I don't know. I will give another couple of minutes. Want to make sure. So I'm going to have salad dressing, wherever it is. Don't tell me you're going to have salad dressing. I thought we had salad dressing. I had it the other day. I know I did. Salad dressing. You do. I know we had it. And this was brought when we went away up to Merimbula. And in future I'd get the light one, but oh. That bad boy on. Right, I'll turn this one more time. Give that another minute. Oh, I've got to do my eggs. Let me turn that down. We forgot about the eggs. Come out. Right. See how we go with the egg business here. Please, please let me have done them right. This is just ridiculous, man. Must be an easier way to do this. Oh, it's looking good. Looks like I've done well. I think I've done better than what the wife's ever done. Don't tell her that. Alright. That's not bad. A little bit of gouges from my nails. Let's cut it and see what it looks like. Please. Oh, the big ears has done it. Nice. Yummo. Yum, yum. In my tongue. I love curried egg. Oh, that's another thing we could be making, curried egg. She can make me some curried egg and then I can have some, I'd have curried egg in a roll for dinner or in a wrap. Oh, this one's much better. Look at that. Oh yeah, yeah. Done well. I've done well. Clean up the mess after. Alright, so there's that. Like so. I'll grab my other ingredients. right, look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? Yummo. Hopefully I've cooked them okay. All right, we'll go over here. Oh, that's sore back, Frankie. Oh. All right. Bring my little friend over. Pull my pants up that are falling down. Oh. Got to do the legs, Frankie. Got to do the legs. Be good when if they have an automatic tripod. You press the button, and most probably there is out there. Oh. Me? I know what you're hanging around for, madam. Why isn't that leg coming out? Oh man, have I broken my tripod already? Oh no, it's coming. It's coming. Alright. Alright, look at the rubbishy legs here. What the hell's that? Grace and James air freshener. Oh! That's smelly balls. That's the smelly balls. It's salt. Boom. Bit of pepper. Gotta put pepper on the eggs. Yum. And on me. Alright. No butter. Don't put butter on the corn because as much as I'd love to have butter, but oh. That's got a different, it's really fresh corn. Mm. Mm. So good. So good, Frankie. Have a bite of this. Oh. Bit of grit. Maybe I didn't wash it enough. I do like Heathy's eggs. He gives me. They've got so much flavour compared to what you buy in the shops. What? What do you want? Hmm? You made a ham and cheese toasty. Yum. I got some good ham yesterday. Some off leg off the ham. I'm waiting to have that. That'll be nice with a ham, cheese, tomato toasty. Beer is carbonated. Carbohydrates. Yeah. Yeah, zero carbs. The beer that I buy. Well, this one isn't. This was a special treat for today. So this is a full strength. I think it's zero carbs and 56 calories or something like that in it. So a good one is the 4X, no carb. And the other one, which I buy, what's it called? Chewy's zero carbs or something like that. It's quite nice. You don't even need butter on this. Like, sorry if I'm making you hungry, guys. I'm that far behind. Sorry. The messages are miles away. Some stretches before bed always helps you. Lockie, welcome. Fruit Shorty, yo, broski. Miss Scooter, you're back. Awesome. No, the corn. I thought I would have overdone the corn, man, but it's so juicy. It's the corn kernels are small, so maybe it wasn't on my tree, my veggie garden. It was from my wife's friend, so I love corn. Right? What? You're not having any. Stop it. Looks like chicken. All right. I'm a bit reluctant with this. Oh, yum. I just want to make sure I cooked it right. I don't know. It's got I'm not eating it off it, Frankie. I'm just not. I'm a bit reluctant. I very chicken. I'm very. That's it. I'm not taking no more off it. It's cooked. Yeah. You want the skin? I don't eat the skin because that's no good. Oh, that one's stuck on there. She'll eat most of the chicken anyway. Hmm? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, man. Whoa. Oh, that pepper. Woo! It went right down. Oh. That was the pepper. Woo. Man. There's a cake getting pepper. Mm. Mm. I'm starting to get full. Oh, I seem to do it. This medication, man, just messes with you. What you can eat. I know I've got to eat a bit more because otherwise I'm going to get a bit seedy later on. Today I was fishing, I felt a bit like that. Where's my eye, Frankie? Oh, it's on my top, Frankie. Where'd it go? Let's have a look at this one. Oh, it's still a bit pink. I'm not eating that one. I think it's cooked. That's cooked. That's cooked. Here you go. That's all right. Here, Frankie, you can have this. I don't think it's cooked enough. It's cooked. Those pieces look a bit pink. That's all right. Oh, I don't know. Does that look cooked? I don't know. I'm really reluctant with chicken. Here, she's going to eat it. Oh, you can't eat that. That's got a bit of um, gristle. Here. You have that one. I'll have this one. Mmm. Tastes alright. See, like, that's from our tree. This size of that, and they're so juicy. There was more in there. Now there's only 3. I bet you the wife took some of the work. Don't take my bloody plums, woman. I'm going to eat them. I won't eat 300 plums, but peaches, I mean. You want eggy? Yeah. Got pepper on it. Is that enough? 2 eggs are too much. Gotta eat your corn. Can't leave that go. Yum. Low salt barbecue salt rub on corn is worth a try. Oh, that's all we have is real butter. Everything's butter here. Yeah, peach. I meant to say peach, sorry. We've got an apple tree out there, but by the time the apples get about that size, the birds just clean them up. And it's huge. Like I can't even get it, put a net over it. And we've got a blood plum tree around the other side of the house, but it's not producing anymore. I think I just got to pull it out. Oh, I'm getting full, Frankie. You want tomato? Yeah. Good girl. You want another tomato?
Daddy, I'll eat what you're eating, Daddy. I'd love to give you this. You'll eat the whole thing, but won't you? Hmm?
And it gets stuck in your throat.
Done. Yeah. She eats tomatoes, man. My dog loves beans. The other egg. Good girl. That's it. Here you go. Here's the last one. You're okay to eat this, but I'm not going to chance it. I'm just really reluctant, Frankie. Eh? That's it. All done, big ears. All done. You knock it over, you will. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Now I'm going to belch. Whoa. I don't even know what he was saying. Oh, that's what I normally do, Jaron. I would normally cook it on the barbecue. I've got a Weber hooded barbecue outside, American style one. It's really good. But like I said, I was very reluctant in the way I did cook it, but I tried it. I think over a flame grill is much better. Gives you that nice, well, especially, well, that's not a charcoal one, but I don't know, it just gives you. I've got those flame shields or whatever, so when the juices drop on it, it smokes back and it gives you that extra flavour. Oh, well, that was it. I do. I do. I absolutely love it all year round. Yeah. You just got the munchies this time. You do propane. Yeah. Same type of thing we do here. We call it just gas. Now I've got it stuck in my teeth. Got it. Yeah, I do. I like the barbie. It's really good to cook on. No, mine don't flare up. They go over the flame. Well, the one that I've got. Oh, that's all right, Miss Scooter. No worries. No worries at all. I'm just fascinated. Like it's winter here. I don't get snow here, but when it does snow, it's nothing like how it snows over. What's the matter? Do you get a toilet? Do you want a toilet? Do you? Hold it. I think my dog needs to go to the toilet. I got a big, round smoker, which has charcoal in it, and I put like wood chips. I mainly use cherry and also Jack Daniels. Yum. No, I see a lot of people post shorts. Um, the other day, my scooter was going to the shop. Man, it's massive. Like it's yeah. Just 1 second, guys. The dog, me girl wants to go for a week. Come on then, let's go. I'll take you. Oh, man, your girl let me know. Such a good girl. I'll leave her out there for about 10 minutes. Hopefully there's no critters outside that she's going to try and chase and bark at. Only one is pellets. Yeah, our smokers we have here, you can buy the ones that with the lid that goes up, and you put the fire on the side and the heat transfer through. I don't know what you call those, but I have seen a couple of those around. They're quite expensive to buy. Not mounting because it's too cold. Yeah. So they just move the snow and then it just has to melt. Well, there's no other way of getting rid of it, is it? $10. Whoa. That's insane. Apple and cherry pellets. Yeah, I think that's what I've got. Apple and cherry. We don't have it as pellets. We get it as like wood shavings. It's in packets, and you moist it. Like I might soak them for about an hour, and then in my weather I've got it comes with two trays, two stainless steel trays in each corner, and yeah, they just smokes from there. When I do a beef brisket, I smoke for the first hour, and then well, it's right down low anyway, and then I have it on the lower setting and just let it go for another 6 to 8 hours, and it's just beautiful. A lot of people don't really like the flavour of smoked, but yeah, I don't mind that. Oh, you have seen that in wood, yeah. I haven't seen pellets here. It's all wood. So you stock up. I haven't done a smoke for maybe 3 years. I don't think I've done it since I've had my ankles. Done my ankle at work. No. Oh, not $2 a bag. Here it's more like 15. nearly $20 a bag. It's crazy. And out of the bag, you'd mostly get 3 smokes out of it. Pulled pork, yum, yeah. No, I do a mean beef brisket. I really like my beef brisket. So I get the beef brisket, and I've got all these herbs and spices in the. It's already in a container in the pantry, and I both sides, put it on, and then I light the barbie and get the wood chips smoking, and then I put the beef brisket in the middle with not the center burner not going, but it's on by that time because it's smoking. It gets really low. I leave that for an hour, and then I take the meat off. If it's still smoking, it doesn't matter, but I only smoke for about an hour. I know some people smoke for like hours and hours and hours, but and then I get a foil tray, put the meat in that. I use beef bone marrow with Worcestershire sauce, and I fill it up, and also put a bit of stock in there if you need to add a little bit more. Fill it up nearly to the, just have the meat hanging a little bit, and put foil over it. Cook it for about, say, 7 hours, like that. Halfway through, I'll turn the meat, but you always got to make sure it doesn't evaporate the juice, and if it does, you just top it up with I just top it up with a bit of hot water, and I did it for when we first moved here. I did it for my wife's parents, and they turned their nose up. They didn't like it. Man, can't go past a good hickory chips smoked for an hour, then add into the trays and cook to taste. Yeah, exactly. That's why my hour is enough, really, of a smoke. It's only a small, it's only a 3 burner, so it's a small environment, and yeah. I have used hickory chips as well, but I do like the cherry ones, the apple cherry, nice. And the Jack Daniels. I don't even know what's in the it's in a Jack Daniel. It's got Jack Daniels on the front, chips. I think it's the chips from their barrel when they make their whiskey. It's that flavour, and beautiful. Just shower in the way. Catch you later, Sparky. Thanks for jumping on. Awesome. Scooter, how you going, bro? Fist back to you, man. We're talking about smoking, not smoking the wrong stuff, smoking food. I think next weekend I might have to do one now. Get a nice bit of beef brisket. So expensive, man. Like, you get a piece like that, it's like $25. Beef and lamb are the most expensive meat at the moment. Pork is reasonable. Oh, it's not cheap, but like that shoulder pork that I brought, it was $8.99 a kilo. Normally I get them for $5.99 a kilo. So yeah, meat here in Australia is so expensive. It's crazy. Like, I'd like to get a massive piece of, a big piece to fill the whole barbecue up, and just cook it like a 24-hour cook or something on it. Really get it nice and juicy, and also make a honey glaze, so you can put it on top as well. Bit of garlic in there, yum. Paprika, well, now we're talking. Yeah, that's it. And that's why I think my father-in-law or mother-in-law didn't like was the Worcestershire sauce because it's very salty, but I like Worcestershire sauce. I like the salty flavour. You're getting hungry, sorry. I didn't even eat all my dinner because I just said that's it. Like, I don't know, some of you guys, you don't know, I'm on the Manjaro, so I'm on the weight loss drug because I can't walk far because of my ankle. It's a long story, but um, so I've had 8 jabs and I'm 14 and a half kilos down. So I'm stoked, really stoked. Yeah, and it's also Worcestershire, Jaron, Worcestershire sauce, and there's Worcestershire sauce. Like, when we go up to Marimbula and I get the oysters, I like doing oysters Kilpatrick. Like, I'll buy a dozen, I'll make them, bacon and Worcestershire sauce for oysters Kilpatrick, and I'll have a dozen raw. Not all at once, of course. I'll have it over, 4 days or something. And we went once and we couldn't buy Worcestershire sauce. We had to buy the home brand. Oh man, no, it's not the same. You really want to buy good quality brand name of that. It's really nice. Fishy things. Oh, fishy things. Fishy fingers, sorry. How you going? I was talking about fishy things today. He wants me to do an interview with him, which I'm up to it. That's all right. I liked when when Fishy Things did his global. We did that. I did it twice. It was really good, really interesting. Wrong Fishy. I know. Sorry, bro. I saw Fishy, and it just come to my head. I just normally call you Jackson anyway. That's not the first time. Yeah, true. Yeah. Gotta have me cordial. It's getting warm. It's no good having cordial warm. Oh yeah, olive oil. Yeah. That's why what I cook with is really good quality olive oil. Um, and it gives you a really good flavour. Because everyone says, why don't you cook with butter? I don't like to cook with butter. Um, if I'm doing like a caramelization like of onion, I'll use olive oil and I'll put a bit of butter in there and caramelize onion or whatever I want to caramelize, some mushrooms or something, because I could have had I could have had a few things tonight as well with it, but I didn't even eat what I had, so it's it's that's sufficient for me anyway. That there, man. I would eat more like easily 4, 5 chicken things, maybe a couple more 2 corn. And bread. That's the worst thing I used to do because being half Pom, and the way I grew up is every meal you'd always have bread and butter on the side, and you get your bread and you'd be eating it with your food, and that's one thing I stopped, and we buy a loaf of bread, and it's very rarely I actually end up using it all because go even though it's in the fridge and it keeps longer. I can't put it in the freezer. I should put half a loaf in the freezer and the rest in the fridge, really. But yeah. You know what on what? Yeah. The worst thing about cooking, you got to clean up. That's why you chuck it all in the dishwasher. Some things you can't, like the fry pan I can't put in there. And then the wife comes home from work, she goes, oh, that smells so good. Like the other night she came home and she accused me of having takeaway. And I said, I didn't have takeaway. Oh, it smells like you've had takeaway. I said, I haven't had takeaway. I said, I cooked turkey, crumb turkey breast or thigh or whatever it was in the air fryer. And I cut it up into slithers and I put it in a wrap with salad. That's what I had for dinner. By your name. Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a few people on here that I get a bit confused with that have similar names. Well, not. They might have, like fishy things and fishy fishing, and it's all, yeah. G'day, Margaret. How you going? Welcome. Thanks for jumping on. So, just to update, I had 2 smoked barbecue chicken drums, and I cooked them on the in the fry pan. Salad and corn on the cob. That's what it's called. Yeah. Yeah, you got to buy good stuff. It's like, it's like I can understand why a lot of people, like a lot of families. I don't know if it's the same as overseas, but a lot of families will go and get takeaway because it's cheaper. Like takeaway is expensive, I must say it is, especially got a family of 4. But what am I going to say? Some families don't have the time to get home from work and cook. It's cheaper to, well, it's not cheaper, but it's more convenient for them to get takeaway, and it depends on what takeaway you get. Like, when I used to come home from work, I'd get a whole charcoal chicken, and I'd get a Greek salad, and maybe like a side serving of chips, and that was enough. And you'd have chicken left over. You can make sandwiches. You'd have enough for a few days. But some of these parents, they just buy like KFC, McDonald's all the time. Like, there's no nutrition in there. And like I notice now, from eating healthy food, keeps you fuller for longer. It makes your skin look better. You feel better. It also helps your cycle of digesting food better. Especially a bit. Oh, I left my dog outside. I better go and get her. Yeah. Like I only eat fresh veg. Only thing I'll eat frozen vegetables is peas, which of course and it's so hard now to get mint peas. I used to always like having mint peas with lamb. Or if we do a stir fry, like the wife will buy like the frozen mixed stir fried veggies and chuck it in, and yeah, it tastes okay, but it's not the same as fresh. It's just, like I said, it's just convenient sometimes. No. Like I love watching cooking shows. I, because I don't work, and I've been, off work for injury. I've had 2 operations on my ankle. I'm due to have a 3rd one sometime this year, they reckon. and I watch all the cooking shows, and I just love sitting there and watching. It doesn't make me hungry. That's the thing. I just love watching, getting ideas, and like, oh, this is good. Oh, that's how, how they done that. That's interesting. Oh, I would never think of using a artichoke or have asparagus that way because disgusting. But no, some of the things come up really nice. And like, I never got shown how to cook. My mum wouldn't, because being Pom. Oh, California Dreamer, thanks for the 1 month membership. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Because my mum, being old school, being a Pom, that's just how it was, the way they do. She'd cook dinner, but she would never show me how to cook, and I just had to learn myself. And I've been cooking ever since, I'd moved out of home, which I think I moved out of home when I was about 21, 22, something like that. Crock pot, yeah. I think we call that a casserole. A nice casserole here. Crock pot. McDonald's, after eating that, I know I need to take a dump in 3 hours. Exactly. It is. It's all the shit that they put in there. It's all right to say, oh, we're going for a drive. We've got a bit of a, bit of, got a craving, a bit hungry. We'll stop in. We'll get a burger or something like that. But it's not. Yeah, it goes through you. It goes through. It doesn't. That's the thing. And I know, and being on this Mounjaro injection, I watch. I'm not going to name anyone, but there's a lot of people I watch on TikTok. Well, my wife does, that follow their journey on this Mounjaro, and this one person that always does daily, 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. He's always doing it, and he'll go and he'll come on and go, oh man, I've got crook guts today. Oh, I'm not feeling that well. Yeah, Fat Cat, how you going, bro? Subby, welcome. And then because he's eating greasy food, like I like to have once a week bacon and eggs. And I know if I have my bacon and eggs, I as you say, you're on the toilet. But I like a bit of bacon, and you still, like my doctor said, you still gotta eat what you want, but eat in moderation. But don't have too much of one thing, which is really bad. This guy is like, he's complaining and like he's gone down he goes to bingo all the time because over in England bingo is really popular and it's every day it's on, and you go there and they have a carvery, which is when I say carvery, for us it's a roast, but you help yourself. It's like a smorgasbord. And not just roast, there's salads, you can have hamburgers, stuff like that there. But he'll go out there and he'll bring out his plate and he'll have, I don't know if you know what a Yorkshire pudding is. He'll have like, I couldn't believe it. He'll have like 6 or 8 Yorkshire puddings. He'll have 10 or 12 spuds. Massive broccoli. And he always brings his own gravy in a thermos. And he eats, and I'm saying, you're not meant to eat that. That there is enough for 4 people. Like, and you're on this weight loss drug, and he come on and he said he lost. I've lost, I think, 14.5 kilos. So I think that'll be about 30 pounds in your scales overseas, because we do it in kilos. He lost, I think, 25 in 18 weeks. 18 weeks. I lost mine in 8 weeks. So you can tell he's not doing it right. Like technically I shouldn't have a beer, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I like to have a beer, and I've changed my beer intake to low carb or no carb beer, very minimal calories, and yeah, it's you just got to do that in life. And I'm 51, man, and I was a very active. The job I did, I was an environmental service worker when I moved out here. So I used to work for a health organisation. So I was like, I was on-site maintenance. I did the maintenance on the building. I did the maintenance on the garden, maintenance on the cars. Also had to do the cleaning, the deliveries. If we got deliveries, I'd go to people's houses that, because we had a thing where they donate like cots to mainly single mothers, but we had a thing where the government gave so much money and we'd get cots in, and we'd people in need. There were some families, but they were mainly single mothers, which was sad. But we were helping them out. We'd go in, we'd deliver the cot. We had to build the cot in their premises because one time when they started to do it, they weren't doing that, man. They were selling them. They were selling them for drugs. Like a lot of these were drug addicts, and you'd walk in and they'd have their coffee table, and they'd have their mix, they'd have their bong, and you could smell it in the house, and they've got this little baby, and there's dirty nappies, and you can't say nothing. Like, you can't even report it because we're a community service, but we're going there to help them, but we're not, you can't dob on people, which is sad. Like, I've gone into some places and there's been syringes sitting on the table, and it's like, you don't deserve to be here. Your kid, what happens if your kid picks it up? Oh, it's just some places stunk like urine, shit, like you what's that when they ammonia? Like, oh, yeah. I think it's everywhere, exactly. But that's what I wanted to do. I love community services. So while I was off, me and the wife did. I had to do it over 2 years because I couldn't do placement because of my ankle, and I was due to have another operation. I did community services Cert 4 certificate. So I wanted to do homelessness support or youth support or residential services where the young kids can't live at home. Our boy was the same. When he was 15, he could no longer live under a roof, so he went into foster care. Foster care couldn't control him, and then he went into resi care, and that's what I wanted to do. Like, I know I've had a child which has got special needs. He's got really bad mental health, and that I really wanted to. It's different when it's your other child. Like, I've been there. I've dealt with it. I've been dealing with it 15 years. Well, he's 20 now. I don't know where he is. He's on the disability. He's on the National Disability Scheme somewhere in Australia, but he just doesn't want. He doesn't want us to know where he is. So that's his call. So he's just missing out on a lot of family. Like, you know, he missed out. My mum passed away. We've had 2 dogs go since he hasn't been here. So sad. It is sad. Children they are. Main, just mainly off grid, or you just staying warm? Yeah, hey, you staying warm? I got the aircon on. Look at my face, bro. I'm sunburned. I'll get the towel to polish my head. Yeah. I have fostered 57 children now, and I help at old age care. I see the puppy love brother. Yeah. 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 That's our mental health side of things in Australia need really to be kicked up their ass and do something better. Because I work for a health organisation, I had them to help me with my boy, and they said, "We can't help you. We just don't know what to do." And I thought, "What? What are you supposed to say that? You know, like that's just ridiculous." And then like he's having an outburst, and then it's like, oh, you need help. He needs help. And like we had the police here so many times regarding him. He was very violent, especially towards my wife. And he's not suicidal, so the mental health won't do anything. He needs help. He needs help. You know? I don't know what they're going to do about the system here, but... Oh, g'day, Fred. Am I fishing tomorrow? I don't know what's happening tomorrow, Fred. I haven't seen what the forecast is. But if, like, today was, like, wasn't a scorching... It was only 32 degrees. It wasn't a physically scorching hot day, but because there wasn't wind, it's strange because you do it. It's like it's humidity type of thing to sort of explain it. Depends on the weather. If it's not stinking hot, I will go fishing. I might just go down the river. I got the Tambo River just here, so yeah. Yeah, humid. Oh, that's. See, I'm a pom man. I always wear shorts. Like, don't matter if it's cold here. I would wear shorts because that's just. I feel hot. The heat really gets to me. And today, when me and Heathy were fishing, I could have left 2 hours prior, but I stuck in there because I'm there with me, mate. You know, I don't want to ruin his day. But then when it got to, I don't know what time it was, 2 o'clock, 1:30, something like that, I said, we got to pull it. I can't do it. And he agreed. I think he was waiting for me to say, let's go. 40 in Canberra, it sucks. 32 at the moment. Whoa. Catch you later, Fat Cat. Thanks for jumping in, brother. Appreciate it. JB, enjoying nature. How you going? I'm just going back up, guys. If I haven't missed anyone, because having I have ADHD. I'm very focused. I drift away, and I notice that. Have a nap in the sand. I've left my dog outside, man. I've got to go and get off. I'm surprised she hasn't. Oh shit, mate. My ankle. Oh, she Oh, fuck. She hasn't barked. All soaked. She's such a good girl. You want to come in, baby? Hey? Oh, there you are. Come on, gorgeous. Did you do the bizzo and the wizzo? Hey? Oh, Jesus. It's warm outside, a little bit humid. Mother's going to shoot you when she comes home. Throwing up on the carpet, hey? That's just not on, Bubby. No. Oh. Yeah, because you're a good girl. Your daddy's girl. You can have a treat. Oh, yeah. Hey? Who opened these? There we go. Here. On your bed. Good girl. Go on. Good girl. Come a bit closer. I left my glasses in the car. G'day, Heels. Go on. Heels to Lakes. Welcome. How are ya? Yeah. I'll jump off shortly, guys. I'll let you go to... What is it? It's morning, isn't it? Or bed? Morning, nearly in. Yeah, it has to be morning over in America. Because someone was going to work. It has to be. It's 9:33 p.m. Friday night. I don't know. I used to know Missouri, where Woofy lives. I used to know the time difference there, but we've had daylight savings and it's just confused me now. Is that nice? Good girl. Hey? You want to go to sleep now, don't you? You go to bed then. Go to bed. The blanket's on the bed so you can go on there and sleep. You want another one? You're going to be fatty. You don't want to be fatty. You're beautiful. Do you want one more? Really? I give in to my baby. You know, these were yours and Tyson's Christmas present. She has this. This is a treat for her. She's got these, and she's got kangaroo jerky. And I can't give her too much kangaroo jerky because it gives her upset stomach. Here you go, baby. Here, you wanted it. You don't want it now. You were looking. Here. Do you want it? Yeah. Gee, she's very reluctant. Because normally, like feed her, she won't eat her dinner until I tell her she can have it. Or I have to kiss her on the top of the nose. She looks at me like, come on, Daddy, give me that kiss. Didn't catch much over the long weekend. We fished the Mitchell today and I caught a huge stingray. The biggest stingray I've ever caught. It gave me the best fight ever. I didn't even know it was a stingray. I thought it was a mulloway first. But I will work on that tonight, and I will put that up, that short. Because I filmed it on my action camera as well. We were doing the live, but yeah. No, I don't know. We were there for 5 hours, maybe I'm not sure. Hey! Good afternoon. HG down under 72. How long have you fished today, Heathy? Are you going out Mulloway fishing this weekend, Fruit? Guys, if you don't know Fruit Shorty, he does Mulloway. I don't know if he's going this weekend, but he normally does it in the Sydney. Does it in Sydney. Yeah, he goes for Mulloway, which I thought today I had a Mulloway on. The way they fought the fight, it was good. Really weird fighting today it was. How was dinner, Heathy? How was your La Paqueta and your brother's birthday? Hopefully it went good. Try tomorrow night. If not, maybe late on Tuesday night. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had it, man. That was a big. That rod I was using is a 5 to 9 kilo Daiwa Hyper TD23. So it's 23 model. TD? HD. No, it's not HD. It's a Hyper series. Each year they bring out a different model. I'm waiting for this year's model. I want to see. I didn't like the black series in them. I wasn't going to pay another $100 on top, and it was pretty much the same thing. 4 hours, yeah. Yeah, I got home, Heath. Oh, what did I do? Oh, got some drinks from the bottle shop. The wife wanted me to go to the general store to check the mail, but because it was school time, all the kids were coming home. I couldn't get a car park, so I didn't bother. And I slept for an hour and a half. I got the dog in, cranked the air cons up in both rooms, and when I passed out on the bed. I haven't even had a shower yet, man. I'll have a shower after I jump off here. And the only reason why I woke up, because the aircon was that cold, I was shivering. I'm surprised that she wasn't shivering. She's on her back with her legs spread apart like... She loves it. She loved to be coming home. Didn't you, baby? Hey? Hey? You beautiful girl, aren't you? No more. You've had 2. No more treats. No. You had 6 chicken necks, and you've got your bickies in there to eat. That's all you're having tonight now. You'll be a little fatty boomba. Yeah. We don't want you to be fat. Then I have to give you the Manjaro. Hey? Imagine if they have a dog weight loss injection. That'd be funny. Outdoors Skeeter. Welcome. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Appreciate it. I did a cooking as I do, and I just have a yarn. It's good to have. I don't know. Like my wife don't get home till 11:30 at night, so normally I'm at home by myself. But it's good to talk to you guys, man. Keeps me going. Bugger now. It was a big day with the heat. Yeah. That's all saying the heat was knocked me around. I said, I don't know if you're on when I said it, Heathy. I could have gone maybe 2 hours earlier, but I stuck in there. But, I'm glad I didn't get my legs burned again on all those stockings. So just the back of my head here, like not from today, but just all along in your creases. Oh, it stings. Just no fish. Just a big stingray. That was all, Andrew. Um, oh, I don't know. When I drove off, Heath, did you see the people with the umbrellas? I think they were Chinese, family of Chinese. Well, when I drove past, she had a fish on. Her rod was buckled right over. She was fighting it, and the guy was grabbing the net. I didn't stop. I don't do stuff like that. But the guy in the Stavy craft that was going upstream, he anchored near him and was fishing. Tommy, welcome. I thought that's a load of cheek. Really? I'd never do that when I go at my boat. Especially when it's like casting distance. Yeah. Oh dear. How you going, Tommy? You feeling okay, man? Yeah. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm tired, but I know I will be up till at least 3 because the wife will come home from work and I brought her no sugar Jim Beam, so I might be in the good books. And she likes to just mellow out, does her puzzles and have music going. I'll be on the computer. I'm going to edit that when I get off here. I'll edit that. I'll make it a short today, like a little mini film. So you do it as a short, you'll get more people looking, seeing it. Then if I upload it as a video, you won't get the benefit out of it because it's not over eight minutes. Well, I don't know. It took a while to bloody bring this thing in, so maybe it could be. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't want it to drag it out. I don't like watching people that drag things out. Myself. Tommy is doing workouts when the wife comes home. Yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow, I've got to do the vacuum cleaner. I don't know. She wants me to put it together for her, so I'll do that. Get the camembert out, and it's gonna happen. No. She don't eat that no more. She hasn't been eating that for. My wife has lost 18 kilos. She doesn't need to lose weight. She looks perfectly good. But she's lost 18 kilos. And don't worry, I'm catching up to her. I'm 14 and a half kilos. I'll go over her easily. I think she wants to lose another 7 kilos. But she'd be too bony, I told her. I like my women with a bit of meat, you know what I mean? Something to grab hold of. I don't know. Mate, if it makes her happy, she's happy. You know what it is? Happy life. Happy wife, happy life. So But and I think maybe Sunday we might be going to the Servo in Lakes Entrance. I've got a. So when we had our wedding anniversary, not the one that's just gone, the one before that, we got $100 voucher and we used that. It's about to run out at the Kalimna pub. Never go back there again, but. And we've got the Servo, and they do American barbecue there. Woo! Brisket, yum. So I've said to the wife that day when we go there, I'm not having brekkie, I'm not having lunch, or we'll be going for lunch anyway. But I want to get the ribs, man, and the brisket. I don't know how they do it, but like I said. Like when we went to the Kalimna pub, I wanted a pizza. I had 2 slices of the pizza. That was enough. Well, I brought the rest home. The mac and cheese was shit, and she got mozzarella sticks. I had a bite of that, and then these 3 round, like a garlic ball. I don't know what they're called. And then we got a drink each, and there was $101. I went, what the hell? I said, luckily we had $100 voucher. But then this voucher for the Servo is $75. And I don't think my wife would eat any of that food. Well, she says that, but then she picks at my plate. She can get a cocktail, something like that. But that voucher's got to be used because that's going to run out as well. So, yeah. My dog's gone to bed. She's up at our bed. She'd be on. I've got the aircon on, but I've got it on the lowest fan, so it's just keeping the room nice. She'd be there on her back with her legs spread going, oh. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, guys. It's not like me to not know what to talk about. I've always got something to say. Oh yeah, I'm buying a fridge freezer. I got money from my dad for Christmas, so we were speaking on a few about fridge freezers. I've done a lot of research. Can't afford a Dometic. I can't afford an Engel. I'm not paying over $1,000 plus. I know I should because they mostly last a lifetime, but the ones I'm looking at have a 5-year warranty. Well, that scared the crap out of me, man. I was wondering I thought someone was coming in through the door there. I was going to say the door's shut. The blinds blew with the aircon. I looked at the June. I didn't want a 45 litre. That'll do me. Originally, I was going to get dual zone. So you could have 2 flaps, sectioned, fridge and freezer, but technically, I think the fridge side will be sufficient, especially going camping. I put frozen food in there. It's going to last for a few days before it fully thaws out. And you got your fridge, and I want to, your drinks and your bread and your butter and whatever else, your vegetables that you're going to cook with and stuff like that. But what I'll do when we do go, because the 3 of us, so it's the 3 amigos, we're going to go camping. This is going to be fun, I reckon. It's always fun when there's Heathy involved. Trust me, there's always something silly he does, but not. Oh, it's not silly. It's just it's hilarious. Yeah. So I'll just like prepare stuff, put it in a cling bag, so it's all prepared, so you don't have to do all that. Like, I might even have some meals which I've had frozen that I can reheat. Like, good question, fry pan or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm looking at the King's Mark II, 45 litre. They're cheaper. They still have 5 years. They have a better compressor in it than what the cheaper version of the King's, which is a blue and black, and this is a grey and black. I think these ones. So they're the second generation of their most expensive fridge freezer. So I think I'm going to go with that. Same, like they say 45 litre, but the difference between the June in Anaconda, it's I think 8 cans different. So, which I don't know how that works. Where one will take 76, I think the other one will take 68 or something. So it could be the way that they have their basket in there or something. So yeah, so I'm going to get that, and I'm going to get a 120. I've got a power bank, a big one, big 600 watt power bank, which I brought, which I use for charging my phones, running lights. I might take the sandwich press so we can have jaffles, baked beans in that for brekkie. Oh, yum! Take tomato and ham and cheese. You can have toasties and stuff like that. I got my solar panel, everything else, and yeah. So as much as I'd like to get the bat box, there's a 25 amp or a 40 amp. So that's the charger. That has a charger in it. They're expensive. Like, unless I can find somewhere that's has that cheaper. So the other alternative is to get the battery in just a battery box, and then you buy the charger separately. And I'll just screw the charger on the side of the battery box and wire it so it's all there. So then when you run it off the solar panel, it charges that. Or if I want to charge it off my big power bank, it'll feed into that. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing lately. I'm doing a lot of research. I always like to research my stuff before I buy it. And I'm lucky my wife said yesterday, don't buy that June. But it was a nice looking unit. So might do a bit more research tonight and order it, and they deliver it to the front door. So yeah. Did we freeze or am I just talking and everyone's just listening? I think I'm just talking, aren't I? I could be a bloody good talking spokesperson, I would. I reckon I'd do that pretty good for a job. And it benefit, like even today, like this is what the wife said. What do you want that for? Well, today. Could have kept our drinks in there. Burko, my dad said to you earlier, comment that the bigger ones are tasty. Yeah. Yeah, and like I have it. I put I'd mostly run it on maybe 0 degrees, so it's sort of like he's watching. Oh, okay. You know, so it keeps like when you put your bait in there, it's still going to keep like semi-frozen, but you put your cold drinks and handy to have. Well, we just we went back to live. What have you come down here for? You were having siesta. You give me no more treats. Zilt, no. You got to look after your beautiful body. Hey, you have all the boy dogs chasing you. Yeah. Nitro, how you going, Brimbo? What Brimbo was that, bro? I haven't caught a nice brim for a while. I used to be called the Brim Master. I've lost that privilege now. This river here, the Tambo River, has absolutely crap. I honestly don't know what's going on, and then, yeah, what's going on? Normally, that would be very handy. I love camping. Yeah. I love camping. My wife don't like camping. She's got to have the luxury of a shower and a proper toilet. Hell no. That's why they invented a river. You get those solar, I've got one in the shed, the solar pouches that you heat up, put the water in, or you can heat some water up and tip it in from the fire or whatever, however you do it, but you normally have them hanging and they heat up with the sun during the day, and, you know, it might be, I think they're 9 litres, but yeah, I don't know. I seen a 47. Oh, my shorts, yes. I've caught a lot of 38s up to 43s, a lot of them. So 43 is the biggest out of the Tambo. 45 was my biggest black brim out of the Powlett River in Kilcunda. It was under the bridge, and I just threw out. I'd only roughly threw from here to the TV, smash, bang, and I reaped it, couple of lines, and pulled it straight in. There was no fight. It was what? What's she doing? Look, she's. Now that's where you were naughty over there. Mummy's going to be hangry at you when she gets home. I went and opened this blind, and in front of that seat, she's done naughty vomit. She must have gone out and ate the grass, which she does regular. I'm surprised. I'm opening the blind and I could see something on the side. I went, oh man, it's dry. So I don't know how. I only sat there the other day because that over there, that thing there, that's my lymphedema pump. So I have in the bag, I have bags that sort of go over your legs. It plugs into that. That's like a little compressor. It pumps up, and then it works from your foot, puts pressure and works its way up, and then pushes all the fluid up. My PB there is only 38. Yeah, was in a short video. Yeah. Yeah, I think I caught a couple of big ones right at the mouth. Yeah. Bull ants, hell no. You know what? I've got my swag will be sitting on a foldable table that your swag goes on. I know bull ants can still climb up it, but I've got it so because it's hard for me to get on the ground, and I just get in there and I'll be all right. Hopefully I don't get bitten alive. What's up with you, puppy? What? You're not having no more treats. No more. I'm putting my foot down. No more. Stop eating the guts. You've had heaps of dinner. You got all your pickies in there to eat, madam. You didn't even eat them yesterday. That's what it is. She's eyeing off these biscuits. I've left these her biscuits on the table here. Yeah, I'm still trying to get that 50 centimeter brim, black brim. Oh mate, I'd love that. It's good because well, it's not good, but on the weekend we had to go through photos for my dog because I lost my bulldog. Photo to go on his urn, and I've got I've got a 4 terabyte hard drive on my computer. No, sorry, that's wrong. I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive and I've got a 1 terabyte SSD hard drive. Then I've got another SSD hard drive. I've got a 6 terabyte stacked, which is separate from the computer, and I've got a little dock station with a terabyte and half a terabyte SSD. And on all of those, I've got like videos, pictures, photos. So I actually went through and I found a lot of photos of when I've been fishing. So I really got to sort it out. So I've got to move stuff around and categorize it, but that's going to take me weeks and weeks to do. So wait, what are you doing, battle axe? What? Don't bark at me, you punk. Yeah, bark at daddy. I'll chop your chops off. Well, you don't have chops. I'll cut your nipples off. How's that? She's barking at me. What's the matter? You're not. Oh, I'll put these away because that's what she wants. There. Gone. Off the table. She's coming over. No, it isn't good when you lose a part of your family or mate. She's not the same. My dog, my other dog, Frankie. She's mostly seen something outside. Because a lot of people sit down the Tambo River and they've got lights on, and she can see them. It's okay. You're a good girl. There's no one out there. Stop sulking. You come here, I'll give you some loving. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, it could be because of me food, me plate of food. She mostly. You're not having it. That's going in the bin. That's it. We finished. Well, I'm going to give it 4 minutes, guys. 2.5 hours. I'm going to jump off. I've got to clean up in here. I want to work on that edit tonight, that short from today. I want to upload that. I've got to keep content going. I've got to start picking up. I'm being lazy lately. I'm really lacking behind on watch hours and views and all of that because I'm just not pumping out the content and I noticed it has affected this month's the money that I'll get from YouTube this month is the worst I've ever got. So I know, by not doing, I couldn't because it's hot, windy, we've had the fires, I've had family stuff. Yeah, I've really got to get my finger out, get out there. Going on, no, it looks like today I'm definitely getting the disability pension, which is awesome. I'll get a healthcare card and all of that, which will help so much. What's the matter, Frankie? What's the matter? Someone out there? You actually can see someone out there. Can't wait till your next live. I missed the last 2 lives, I think. That's okay. I appreciate everyone who is sticking in, watching and that, but it would be good if I was catching something. I've been having so much luck, better luck, carp fishing, and I love carp fishing. So definitely, well, I was going to say definitely Monday I was going to go carp fishing, but they cancelled my physio appointment. So I've said to Heathy today, but we need to go down to Billabong and the 3 of us, the amigos, and I can hopefully do a video. Plus we do a live and all of that. So yeah, try and get my drone up and get some drone shots and stuff like that. Vlogs, VLOGS. So vlogging. Vlogs is a short of vlogging. People say videos. I say vlogging. Trying to be the YouTuber, the vlogger. No way. No. Yeah. I like making videos. I like editing. So, and I'm not gonna really do a video if it's shit. Like I see a lot of people, not naming anyone. They go and they catch these little fish all the time and they make a video and it's like, man, and it's just like they go, they throw out, they wind in. They throw out, they wind in. That's all it is. It's like that to me. That's not entertaining. If I don't find it entertaining, I don't think I'm going to entertain you guys. And I want to entertain. I love entertaining. Yeah. Yeah. I've had a couple of big carp do fight well. They do. They do. Oh, and a sore bum man sitting on his chair. Oh. Yeah, they that's what's made me love carp fishing is it gives me adrenaline rush. And I do get a bit over the top when I do catch a carp, but I know I do that. I can't help it. That's just me. It's natural. But I do love catching. Like the biggest I've caught is a 70 centimetre. And I know there's some big carp out there. I've hooked up on a big one and I reckon it was close to a metre. Had to be in at least 90 centimetres plus. And he snagged me and snapped off. We'll actually get to. We'll have a word with the boys, and we'll get together. And mostly next time you see us 3 together, we might be doing carp fishing. Because I want Heathy. Heathy has to catch a big. And I know when Heathy does catch a carp, it's going to be the biggest carp. He's going to get his PB, or he's going to beat my PB. I know it. I can feel it in my. I feel it in my veins that. and it'll be good to see Heathy challenge carp, and then when they do those massive head shakes, and you're holding the rod, and it's like boom, 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 and then all of a sudden they go for they take off. Yeah, nothing beats it. No. I'm hooked. I'm absolutely hooked. It's like it's in my veins now. So I've got to do as much carp fishing as I can, because once the weather goes, they're gonna they go into spawning in winter. So I watched I'm still going to keep talking, guys. I thought of something to say about carp. I don't know if I mentioned it the other day, but I watched a documentary on the ABC regarding carp, how they're an invasive species, how they're trying to get rid of them. And they were mentioning New South Wales fisheries, Victoria fisheries, East Gippsland, in the East Gippsland area, how a known area to catch carp. So carp was first, came to Australia, and it was put into the Murray-Darling Basin river system. I think that's right. The Murray Basin, Murray-Darling Basin. Something like that. Don't quote me, but that was released there. And then since, this is like back in the 1800s, and by the Europeans, that's how they come. They brought them out here thinking that a good fish to eat. Like back in those days, they were really well known for a delicacy for fishing, for eating, and because they were such a good fish to catch. But the Murray-Darling Basin, that floods. So the carp that are in there, they've also, it's flooded. So they've gone into other rivers, and now they're all over, pretty much all over Australia, carp are. I don't know as much up north, because it's quite hotter, and I don't think they could survive, because if it's really hot, there's less oxygen in the water for the carp, and the carp will hide. They'll go in the shelter. They go in there in the shelter, or they go in their what do you call it? They make like caves in the side of the what are they called? Side of the bank. They make a cave, and that's where they sit. So they, because if they're in the cool climate, they have more oxygen, stuff like that. And they've spread, and they had, back when there was a different change in government, bank den. That's it, the den. So there's a den in the bank. So they eat it out, and there'll be not just one or two. There'll be a whole heap of them. And a very bloody interesting thing. And they brought out a herpes virus, and it only affected the European carp and the goldfish, the big goldfish. Forget what they're called. We're not allowed to have them here. You're not meant to have them as pets. Cope? I can't remember. G'day, Mike. How you going? And so they brought out this virus that was working. So a herpes virus for the carp. So because they were just destroying everything, eating like they were a vacuum cleaner. The waters were turning to mud. There was no vegetation in the bottom of the rivers, of the lakes, mainly stuff like that. Koi fish, that's it. And yeah, it only kills the European carp and the koi fish, because they're invasive as well for Australia. It's a type of carp anyway. And so this herpes virus, which they were halfway, they've developed it, but the government shut off the money. So the organisation that was doing all of this had to stop. So the herpes virus would eat in the side of their the gills, and it worked their way in, and eventually it would kill them. And that was good, but it wasn't enough because a female carp can supposedly, I didn't know this, I only thought it'd do it once a year. They can spawn, or not spawn, but have eggs, lay eggs twice a year, depending on the conditions of the water, the oxygen, the weather, and all of that. So they can have up to, they can lay 300, or they don't lay, they have them inside, but and they fertilise and then they blah, blah, you know. But they can have up to 3 million per spawning when they do spawning. And man, that's a lot of carp. So they had that, and then because that got knocked on the head, there was another thing they were doing. They were doing genes. So they were I don't know how they actually did this part, but they were making it so when females produced their babies, they were all males. So they were trying to make that was working as well. So the females would have all babies and they were males, so they would come out and then they were going to use this virus, herpes virus, to kill them. So there is a part, I think it was in South Australia, there's a lake. It's controlled. They've controlled the carp. They've got them over in a section, and that's where they stay. There's no more carp because they go around with this electric pulse that goes in the water, and the boat's all insulated in that, and it shocks the fish, and they come floating to the surface. This is like down the Murray Basin. They do a lot of this because they're killing all the cod, the yellow belly, the bass. They're eating all the crayfish. And we got some blue crays. I'm not quite sure what they're called, but they're becoming scarce as well because the carp are eating. So, because my taxi driver, he's an ex-fisheries guy. I remember him talking to me about it a few months ago, and I mentioned it to him the other day when I was going on my appointment, and I said, "You watch what I said?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, they're trying to get now New South Wales and Victoria to join in the fight to stop carp. So they're trying to get the funding to bring back this herpes virus and also this genes that females will only produce males. Like, I don't know, it mostly have to go over a 10-year period because you know how many carp are out there. It's a lot. Also, German shocking from boats as well. Yeah. Very, very interesting. I learn a lot. Yeah. But it's like some species they've brought in to help, but then they've got out of control and then they've just taken over and they just can't get rid of them no more. But no, it was yeah, very, very interesting. Sorry guys, I just thought of that and I thought I'd say that. Because carp's just really got me really hooked on it now. You know, I've got all the I've made my own carp rigs. I've watched a lot of there's a guy in England who does tutorials, and I've watched him, and yeah, he's carp fishing. I watched Mike, who was on Go Carp Fishing. Kayak Dangler, he comes on my channel. I watched him. I've watched Paul from over in the Netherlands. He goes carp fishing. It's just really the way we carp fish here is completely different than what they do over in Europe. But You know, we just chuck out a line, worm on it, bang, we catch them because there's just so many. I show some bins. I show some bins. What do you mean by that, Mike? But like Mike, he's got his rods. I watched one when he got his new alarms. Like I don't know how much he paid for them, but I've looked at buying alarms to go on my rods, but they're not cheap. And if I was to invest, yeah, you show some bits. You do. That's what I like to see, and that's what I reckon is good when you do watch someone who does a live, and that is that they're actually explain their setup, what they're using, what bait, and all of that. Yeah. And that's now like when I do videos, I like to put like the area where I'm going, what species are in there, and some species I'll do a little bit of a definition. I paid 98 for the alarms, UK. Ah, okay. So that'll be 98 UK. That'll have to be about $230 Australian. It's quite a lot. But yeah. I'm hoping this year I'll buy just two nice carp rods, reels with the stand, so I can have them sitting that way. Like at the moment, the rigs I've got, the line goes through the tube. Then you got your bolly sits up, your hair rig, and your sinker can run up and down as well. So when they pick it up, the sinker moves and then hits on it. But also that tube holds your line flat on the bottom of the bed of the ground in the water, whatever you want to call it. So when they do come up, they're not hitting the line. So there's a lot of interesting. There's all different ways. But the last time I went, I forgot to take a piece out. Big fella, mad brim, got to pick the missus up from work till the... Catch Load Nitro, thank you so much jumping on. We got a fish dude. How you going, bro? Welcome. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to give it 15 more minutes. I'm going to jump off. It'll be 3 hours. I've got to clean up before the wife gets home. I've got roughly an hour. Well, I'll have it done, but yeah. I don't want to leave the kitchen messy. It's not, she shouldn't have to come home and clean it. I made the mess, I clean it up. That's the way I've been brought up, so. Yeah. Like Paul from Netherlands was sending. I haven't received it. He said he sent me some stuff out, but he's on the oil rigs at the moment. He was on last night, but I didn't want to ask him on someone's live. I think that's rude. I've got all dry skin, man, from when I burnt. My face is starting to peel. Yeah, I don't want to do it on someone's live because that's inappropriate. Yeah. And it makes it hard now for like everywhere that I was watching people go carp fishing because it's so bloody cold now. And being cold, they're not as active. Their metabolism slowed down and they get into spawning season. Well, that's what they do in Australia. I gather they're the same all over the world. It's like the brim. They're starting to get ready to spawn. They should be working, the bigger fish should be working their way up, right up more up the river, coming up to the brackish part. We can get fishing arms for cheap as $30 UK. I've in Australia, Mike. I've only found a couple of tackle shops that actually stock carp gear, and they're up north, and they're expensive. As much as I've brought stuff through Temu, I've brought stuff through AliExpress, I've done all that before, but some stuff I brought, it's been really good. Some other stuff has been like my security cameras I brought from my house. I brought on Temu, and they've never missed a beat. They're perfect. I thought I'd try them, and they work perfectly. They're yeah, they're coloured at night. They show a good clear picture. I can talk through there. I can look at them any time during the day. I can now, when I have my dog in her pen, I can check on her to make sure she's okay. Yeah. Alarm. We can get fishing alarms for cheap as $30 UK. Yeah, it's just the shipping, like. Yeah. Like I don't think that or alarms you're saying, yeah, but the fishing poles where you sit your rod on and that, I don't think they have to be the best of qualities. But then again, you got to think they're going to have a screw on it where they can adjust the height. You want that to be good quality because you don't want to fork out buying cheap and then you realise you got to fork out and buy again something better. Yeah, no, it's cool. I will, but at the moment I can't afford anything like that. I buy all this stuff out of my YouTube money. Course angling. Tom, where's that? Are they down Camberfield, Epping Way? 40, 45. I pay for the stand. They go on. Okay. So I can buy stuff roughly around that much. That in Australian dollars. Because you're talking in pounds, so it's roughly double that for us. And a little bees think more. I've got to have a shower as well, man, before she comes home. I've got to smell pretty. Smell pretty for the missus. Yeah. It'll happen. Once I get out there a bit more and start getting more content out and making more money from ads, and I might have a sponsor as well, which will be sick, and they will supply me with fishing gear to trial and also give me discount codes for other people who want to purchase. So I filled out the paperwork. I just have to wait to hear back. They don't have brands like Shimano, Daiwa, Penn. It's nothing like that. They're a company that import stuff from China, but it's not cheap shit quality. It's well, they wouldn't sell it if it was like shit stuff. I would believe so. But I've brought rigs from there, surf rigs. They have everything. They're not a massive shop, but I hope I do, because this will be like, I've had a few people offer sponsorship for things, but I think some of them are scams, man. And if you're not going to give me a discount rate for my online viewers, I'm not going to do it. Because why should I try and sell something online when they're not given us a discount code. I believe they should do a discount code. So it'll mostly only benefit the Australians people because I don't know if they do ship overseas. That's the problem. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Mike. Thank you. Like I liked how Kayak Dangler when started. This was going back last year, March last year. I was live streaming from about November. What are we in 26? November 24, 2024. I started live streaming, and Paul sent me out some rigs to use off the surf. I can't even remember what they're called now. The company. He's sponsored by them. I was the first one in Australia to receive them. I was hoping I'd get a sponsorship out of that. But okay, it doesn't matter. I loved using the gear. It was really good. I appreciate getting it for free. It works really good. Really good. A lot of detail in the Paternoster setups with the spring. Like, we don't have that here in Australia. We just tie a dropper. That's it. And I was glad that the dropper that I tied today did not snap. And I did not pull any hook. I didn't pull the hook or anything. So it held on for that big stingray. I was really stoked. That's sick. I must have been wearing my glasses that day. UK stuff. Just messaged you on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook no more, Mike. Yeah, you'll have to do it through my email. Burko's Fishing Adventures at gmail.com. Someone hacked into my Facebook account. A Russian lady hacked into my account, and they banned me. I can't even start up another one. I've got 3 other email accounts, and they won't let me start up. I've even tried to change my name, but no. I've even got a thing which I can pinpoint all over the world. I won't say what it is, but to change my IP address, still won't let me. So Facebook is long gone. I thought my account wasn't there no more. I don't know. I had my Burko's Fishing Adventures page as well, and I had heaps of people that followed me on there, and it was a good community. I do me weekly fishing reports on there, and it was good. But that Mecca crap is arseholes. And then it also made my Instagram account. Blocked that. But I've got Instagram, but I can't get into my old Instagram account because the phone number that I used, they changed it at their end. The hackers. So the phone number is not listed. My mobile phone number, that is. They're pricks, man. Bloody pricks. Oh well. Might actually see if my wife can I don't know if she can have another one. Because I'd like it for my merch. That's one thing. To sell merch, Facebook is a good advertising. Go. Burko's Fishing Adventures at gmail.com. Yes. It's in my description on my YouTube page as well, Mike. That is correct, bud. Yep. No, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. That's awesome. This is good, man. A fishing community all over the world. We're all there to help each other. That's what I love. And hopefully one day I'll come over there because I've got a lot of family over in England. I have mentioned to the wife we should go over there. It's not like as much as I don't really want to put burden on my family over there, and they'll say, no, you're not going in a motel or anything, you'll stay with us. I don't want to do that, really, because I'd like to have my own space, and I feel bad if I went to someone's house and stayed there. But, yeah. But I've got family. I've got way too many. A lot of family. So, it'll happen, hopefully, one day. Hopefully go over to England and do America. It's so hard to go for the largemouth bass. Just dropped your name. Yeah, I think something come through to my phone. I'll have a look in a minute. I'm on 8%, so we'll jump off. I'll have to jump off. A couple of minutes, I'll be gone, guys. But yeah, thank you so much, Mike, for that. I appreciate it. That's nice, so kind. Guys, if you haven't, go and check Big Mike Fishing Adventures. Fishes in England. A lot of carp, pike fishing, stuff like that he does. Him and his is that your wife, Caroline? I don't know. I never knew if you're actually married or just partners or what. I don't know. Check out Big Mike's Fishing Adventures. That's it. Go and give him some love, guys. If you haven't subbed him up, go and sub him up. He's top bloke. He's funny. So Caroline sits behind the camera, does all the comments, interacts all the time, and that's what I like. I like it when people do lives and you're always interacting. That keeps you glued. Yeah. Hello, how you going? Can I ask a question? Are you married? I don't know how. I don't know if you're married or you're just a partner. I don't want to answer. That's okay. I know it's a bit personal, but no. Okay, that's all right. Because I've sometimes I've sort of said as a wife or something that yeah. No, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah. No, you're happy. That's it. Partner in crime. No, you got a good one there, Mike. I must say, really lovely lady. And it's good that you both are out there doing what you both love to do. Go fishing. And I can see it like in Caroline, how she loves her fishing, loves this the enjoyment, the spark, the atmosphere that you bring when you watch. It's really good. And that's what catches me and catches your audience. So no, I appreciate everything you guys do, partner. No, that's okay. Well, maybe there might be a wedding down the track. I might get invited to come over for the wedding. We like talking to everyone with us. Yeah, that's it. That's what I do. I love it. I love the interaction. It keeps me keeps me going. I think that's what really helped me was this live streaming, building up a good fishing community. These talks, these yarns, we laugh at wedding. We laugh at wedding, yeah. I don't even waste the money, man. I'm married. I've been married for 21 years, but it's marriage. It's just a ring on the finger and a signed bit of paper. A certificate. That's it. I don't know. That's my view. I don't. If something happened between us, I would never get married again. But I've known a few people that are the same and can't see why you need a piece of paper to tell something about. Exactly right. Exactly. But I think I hooked up with the wrong Sheila, mate, and that's what she. I think it's just like my parents. You must be married and stuff like that. I don't know if it's an old school pommy thing that it was, but you must be married before you have kids and stuff like that, and it's like, what? No. I look different. It's just money that you can put into other things. No offense to those people that are married though. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, like I'm married, so I'm not trying to offend anyone. Some people like want to get married, stuff like that. I understand that. I've only been married once, and that's how I hope to keep it. And if I don't go shortly, I don't think I will be married when my wife gets home because she'll be kicking my butt after not cleaning up the kitchen. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna shoot off. I'm gonna say thank you all so much for putting up with me in my yarn. Appreciate having a few new people come on. Some regulars come back all the time. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. And keep out of the cold. Keep out of over in Australia. Keep out of the heat. Catch you later. See you next time, Mike. If I'm not fishing tomorrow, I mostly will do another live like this. I'm gonna cook my roast pork out in my barbecue, so we might I'll just have a couple of cordials out there while I'm doing that. You know how it is. Register as well does not have to be big. No, exactly. Like, what's that place over in America? Elvis Presley's chapel. You go there and get married. You pay $1,000. That's it. You're done. I've watched too many movies, man. But yeah, register. That's it. That's the thing. You don't have to mate, when we were first going to get married, I'm going to keep talking. I'll have to go. I really do. I've got things to do. But quickly, because most of my side of my family live in England. My wife's family's all here, relatives and that. It was going to be more on her side than what we would, and then blah, blah. Then we decided, we got married in Port Douglas up in Queensland. We stayed up there for a week. We did all the Cape Tribulation, the Daintree and all of that. It was absolutely awesome. We only had my mum, dad, my sister. And on my sister's, on my wife's side, it was her mum, my mum, dad, my sister, and my nana. And then on my wife's side, she had her mum, dad, her brother, his wife, and their child. They only had one at the time, and they paid for it. They paid half, but it was that bloody stinking hot. I was wearing a suit, man. I was sweating. My back was saturated. We're in this chapel in the Sheridan Mirage where we got married on the 4 Mile Beach. It was beautiful, but I don't even remember the night, man. I got too intoxicated. I don't even remember walking down the beach at night, and we nearly walked onto a crocodile. Yeah, we got told not to walk along the beach at night because there's crocodiles come up there. Well, we weren't aware of that. Well, we were then. We got told. But yeah, my night, I can't remember. Well, it was free beer, man. It kept coming. The Crownies kept coming. Big Burke, he likes to have a Crown Lager, and they were coming. And because I was having a fair few with my old man, and yeah, it just got a little bit out of control. Especially when you have a few beers in the heat, woo, it throws you about. But Vegas. I thought it said vegan. I see, I can't see. Yeah, Vegas, that's it. Viva Las Vegas. That's what I was referring to. All right, I'm going. Love you guys. See you all on the flip side. Take care wherever you are in the world. Respect yourself, respect everyone, and you'll have an awesome life. Guess what? I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, either fishing or doing another talk like this. Well, I'm cooking an awesome pork roast tomorrow with all the trimmings. That's my once a week little treat. Guys, 14.5 kilos I've lost. I've got to lose another 30. We get there. Big Burke's going to be Slim Burke. Thank you all. Thanks, Heathy. Thank you, Fruit. Caroline, Tom, Big Mike, every other people that were on earlier. I appreciate all of yous. Take care. See you on the flip side. Woo!